Hi, I'm Randy Patterson from Changeways Clinic. I'd like to introduce you to my course on using props in psychotherapy. I've been practicing psychotherapy for over 30 years, but early in my career, I was a lecturer in psychology. I always liked bringing in an experiential element to those lectures, something I could show students, a phenomenon I could demonstrate right there in that lecture hall, an experience of some kind that they'd remember. I'd bring in light boards that produced illusory movement, models of the human brain, tachistoscopes and rat mazes and image-inverting glasses. And by seeing these, rather than just having me describe them, students could grasp the ideas more readily and remember them more reliably. They learned by experiencing. Psychotherapy, when you think about it, has extraordinary aims. We meet with people in our offices for perhaps an hour a week, but the change we want to help our clients bring about will take place outside our office, in a home, a workplace, a life that we've never seen directly, and likely never will. How can we possibly hope to do that? Well, we do it by creating a change in our office, in our client, by bringing about a shift in perspective, or by imparting new information that was lacking before, or providing a new and powerful experience. We do it by having an impact. But there's a problem. Our clients come to see us at some of the most difficult times in their lives. They're stressed, they're agitated, their concentration is poor, their memory can be faulty. These are not the best conditions under which to teach anyone anything. We need all the help we can get. One way of enhancing our effectiveness is to take the discussion away from a vague and theoretical realm and bring it down to earth with concrete examples and memorable experiences during the therapy session. We do exercises. We conduct thought experiments. We work through problems. And often the best thing to do is to make it visual or tactile, something to bring the outside world live into the office. They may forget 90% of what you say, no matter how relevant it is to their situation. But they'll remember flipping coins with you, or staring into a crystal ball, or catching a beanbag, and that will remind them of the idea that you were trying to get across. We talk about the therapist role, which makes therapy sound like it takes place on a stage. It does. Your office. And stage productions do well to have props to make the drama live. I think a therapist's office should be a little bit of an old curiosity shop, with a variety of objects on the shelves, in the drawers, and on the walls, ready to be brought into the work that you're doing. Everything in your office should be there for a reason. Clients won't know what that reason is, usually, but every so often you will reach out and bring something into play. I'm not alone there. Most clinicians have at least a few pet objects that they incorporate into their work. I've made a point of talking about these with the therapists I've met, and I've brought many of their ideas into my own work and into this course. In most cases, these objects are multi-purpose. You can use them in any number of ways based on the needs in the moment of your individual client. I'll show you some of the ways that you can use them. Metaphors, stories, concepts, recommendations. Along the way, I hope I'll spark some of your own ideas. Wait a minute. I constantly use this story about a bell. What if I had an actual bell that I could have the client hold while I told the story? They'd remember my giving it to them, and it might increase the power of the metaphor. You'll have ideas about props that will fit your work that I don't cover. This course is not about doing therapy the way I do. It's about taking the work you're already doing and making it a bit more powerful, a bit more salient, a bit more memorable. It's about acknowledging the reality of therapy. It's not knowledge. Your clients can get that from a book. It's about experience. I can just about guarantee that this is something that was never covered in your training. But one way or another, it's a set of ideas that most effective therapists use. Let's use it consciously. Let's make it more powerful. Let's help more people. And let's have some fun. Join me.